Hi everyone, this is Ida. I wanted to share a couple of things with you guys. You know, I've been working on my Santa loaded envelope that I want to give out as Happy Mail. Well, I created a couple more embellishments for them, and I think I'm going to call it quits on them. So they're not real full, just, you know, they're just okay. Then the reason I'm stopping, because I could keep going on and creating different things, but I do want to bless several people, and you know, the more time I spend on one, you know, it takes away from several other people receiving. So I really want, like I said, I want to bless several people. But what I wanted to share with you guys is the two embellishments that I made. One of them I didn't make, I just altered it a little bit. But this is one that I made, you guys. I made these little envelopes with my mini envelope punch board. And I added this little tag from that that curved bottom tag that everybody gets from Alina Crafts. And all I did was add this little piece of copper cording that my friend Nisha, who is Inspiring Beautiful Creations, she had gifted this to us in the embellishment box swap that we were in. Her theme of her box was, or the color was copper. And then I added this little banner, you guys, and I'm going to show you where I get these. You know, when I say I don't throw nothing away, see this piece that's all cut up? Well, out of this piece, I can look at it and I can tell you I can probably get 3 or 4 banners out of here. These little fishtail pennants. So this is what I use, you guys. I don't throw this away until I cut off a piece and then I know I cannot get nothing else out of it. That's when I throw it away. Not my regular paper, but like my metallics or my foils. That's what I do. Now, what I wanted to share with you guys is I received Happy Mail yesterday from Miss Vicky. Hi, Miss Vicky. And she gifted me these stars that are 3D stars. And I'm going to show you the one that I use. This is the one that I used. And it's not the smallest. It's the next size up. There's still one smaller than this. And I wanted to put her gift to good use. So this is what I created, you guys. See the star in the center envelope? When I saw that star, when I saw the die, it reminded me of, you know, the birth of our Savior. And the star that led, you know, the shepherd and the magi to the stable where our Lord was born. And when I saw this, that's what I thought about, you guys. So I said, this would be amazing for Christmas. And I probably even said it during the video. But look at this beautiful star, you guys. How pretty is it? And it is, look at that. It is a 3D star, you guys. It was so simple to put together. I absolutely love it, Miss Vicky. Thank you very much. You're going to be seeing this in upcoming projects for Christmas. Definitely, because I already have other ideas for it. And then I added a little copper bling that also came from Nisha's box. And to do these envelopes, like I said, I just used my mini punch board. And this little Merry Xmas and Define Naughty and all these little words, these were clear stickers that one of the ladies in the group gifted us. And I'll tell you who it is right now. I might have to move you around a little bit, you guys, but I like because of you know, I gotta squeeze by here. But I like to give credit where credit is due, or if somebody sent me something, I like to say, you know, who did it. This box, you guys, right here. This is one of the embellishment boxes that were in this swap, and this might have been group 1, and I think her card is in here because I think I put her card in here. But she gifted us these stickers, and they're clear, you guys, and the font on there is gold. Let me see if I kept her card in here because I really wanted to keep everybody's names so I would know who it was. Here it is. Yes. Here it is. So this one came from Lucia, who is what was the name of her channel? I don't remember what the name of her channel was, but her name is Lucia. I want to say it was, no, I don't think it was Rica Lorena. Anyway, she's the one who gifted us this. And if you go back and look at the swap, you'll see if she had a channel or not, because I posted everybody's links. But this came from this box, you guys. That's where I got the stickers from that are on these little envelopes. And they are so pretty. Look at them, you guys. How pretty are they? And then this little banner, I showed you the scrap where I cut all these banners came out of those little scraps. And then even these little poinsettias, you guys, if I could get a poinsettia or a holly leaf out of those pieces, that's what I did. And here's another little leaf. And these little roses are Wild Orchid Craft roses. And they're very tiny, you guys. They're real tiny. And this star, I actually had it inside this envelope. And I didn't glue it down because I want the recipient to be able to remove it if they want to and maybe put a message in there. Or they can just glue it down. If they're not going to do anything with it, they can just glue it down and leave it as is. I think it's beautiful. I think they're all beautiful. And the ones who don't have a star have the little tag to write a message in them. So I created these, you guys. And then the other thing that I did, I bought these dies from Pink and Maine, and they're the ones that have the stitching on them. Now this is the paper that I bought, and this paper is made by Tonic Studio, and it's their metallic foil or mirrored paper. It is so thick, you guys. It is an amazing paper. I absolutely love it. So that's what I made this bow out of, and this bling center is the centers that the bling that matches with the paper line Santa Baby. So that's where the center bling came from there. But I didn't want to do too many bows, but I did want to add a copper one because I'm using coppers throughout this loaded envelope. And then here are those little crochet pieces that you guys saw that were on my desk. The purpose of this was because this paper line, as you can see right here, there's one of the cups, the hot cocoa mugs, and that's what I did here, and it has a snowflake in the center. This acrylic snowflake came from another embellishment box, you guys. So whoever was in this group, from this one. This is the one that the snowflakes were in, and I will tell you whose box this was. Because, see, I like it when you guys put your name, because then I can tell who it was. This was Miss Tammy's box, and the snowflake was in her box. And that star that I put in there reminds me of these stars that she gifted us, because they're puffy, they're puffed out, they're 3D stars. And that's what that paper one, that die one reminds me of. So, but anyway, that's where the snowflake that is right here, that's where that came from. And right here, to mimic the marshmallows, I had some white seed beads. And that's what I use glossy accents and adhered those there. But these pieces right here, you guys, I didn't crochet these. One of my niece loves to crochet. So I just I buy the crocheting thread, whatever colors I want, and then I kind of ask her to make, certain things, or I'll see a video of something I like, because I can crochet, but I don't enjoy it. So I try not to do it. And my eyesight really is not what it used to be. So, this is a little hard for me. So that's why I asked her to do it. But those are the only other two embellishment, you guys, that I made to go into the box. And it's beautiful. It's not full. Oh, I wanted to show you one other thing. I didn't want to show you these because I already showed you these. But see the mug right here, the cocoa mug? So that's why I wanted her to make these for me, because I wanted to add them as embellishments. So whoever is getting this, because this paper is very shabby, and so are doilies and stuff like that. So that's why I wanted her to create these for me in this color, so I could gift them to whoever's receiving these, and they can use them as embellishments. And I really appreciate, Miss Vicky, that die that you gifted me. And like I said, nothing will go to waste. And it wasn't very hard to figure out or anything. I actually just did that this morning. I went to visit my sister today, you guys. I hadn't seen her all summer. Or not really all summer, but, for the most part of summer, because of the babysitting situation. So I had time today, and I went to visit her. So I did this real early in the morning before I left, and it was very easy to put together, and I really love them. And I even made a bigger one. I'm going to show you the other one that I made. I made the bigger one first. Here's the big one, you guys, because I wanted to see. I figured that the bigger would be easier to put together. But even though I used this small one right here, It was very easy, you guys, to put together. So I absolutely love it. Thank you, Miss Vicky. I thoroughly enjoyed that die. It was very quick. But you do have to cut too, you guys. So see, when I put this in here, guys, look at how pretty. Look at how pretty that looks. And then I'll stick these little envelopes back here somewhere. Look at how pretty, you guys. So this is what they're going to look like. The only thing that I'm thinking of adding is maybe a 3x3 note card with a little note or something that with the same paper line, because like I said, I don't want to add too much to it because I want to gift several people, and if I spend too much time on one, it will take me longer to bless other people. And I have, let me tell you, I have probably about 10 people I want to send this to, and they're gonna start popping up here and there. Not everybody that's receiving these make videos, so you might not see some of them, but maybe some of them you'll see, but who knows. But this is what I created to bless my ladies here on YouTube. Thank you so much, ladies. I appreciate y'all. You just don't know how much I appreciate you. This year has been an awesome year for me. I've made a bunch of friends on YouTube, crafty friends, Christians on top of that. That's a plus. So this is my way of saying thank you, or just blessing somebody that's going through a hard time, you know. So this is where all these are going. But this is just my first one, guys. We got 9 more to go, you guys. But I'm probably not going to show you the rest unless I create something totally different, an embellishment, or the envelope is different. Then I will share it with you guys. You know what, you guys? I don't think I'm going to do a note card. I think what I'm going to add in here is a memory decks card for the ladies that are going to receive this. But anyway, you guys, I want to thank you so much for watching. I did want to share one more thing with you. Let me see what I did with it. I put it somewhere. Yes, it's right here. When I got done with my video yesterday, I started playing a little bit more with my foam. You guys saw my pink ones? My pink flowers. Well, I made it in this color, and supposedly this foam is called mint, but to me it's not really a mint. It's more like a teal. It's very dark, but here's what those look like next to the pink ones. And I did create another one of those. So, oh, and the ladies I'm also going to send them some of these flowers. Some might get too pink. Some might get a pink and the mint one. You know, I'm just kind of mixing them up. And then when I run out of foam, I'll just make them out of paper. But they will be just as beautiful because I didn't get very much of this foam. But they are going to be just as beautiful. And, or I think they're very pretty as an embellishment. I remember I was saying, telling you guys, imagine if I put a poinsettia here. How pretty would that be, you guys? Just an added embellishment here. But I'm not going to waste it on here because 9 times out of 10, you guys might put this away and you won't use it again. And I want you to be able to take out what's in here and use it for your own projects to whoever you're gifting. So I don't want to put this here and then I ship it to you, to someone, and then it gets damaged in transportation. I would rather you use it on something else. But definitely if you use it, you're going to have to find a way to box it up. That way it doesn't get smashed. But that's all I wanted to share with you guys. And I did get in one die, and this is an oldie but goodie. And this is a Tim Holtz, the snowflake die. It's Sizzix Alterations. Well, it's a Tim Holtz die, and it makes a rosette, but it's got the snowflake tips on it. So that's what I got in today, you guys. But that's all I wanted to share. Let me see my pink and main bow dies right here. See, here's how pretty these flowers are. So the bow die that I use to go in here is this pink and main bow die, and this one is the medium size, and it has the stitching around the edge, and it's got 2 different tails on it. One that just goes right across like the one I used, and then the one where the ribbon hangs down, and that is the small one. And then this one is the large one. I mean, that's the medium one. This is the large one. And the small one is even smaller. But that's not here yet. But just to give you a visual, you guys, see, it's not very big at all. The medium one is not very big at all. It might measure, I'm going to say probably 1 3/4 inches across, maybe. So just to give you an idea of what that looks like. But that's all I wanted to share with you guys. And also that today I shipped out, from the ladies who were in the swap, I shipped out group 1 was already shipped out. I shipped out group 2 and 3 today, and tomorrow 4 and 5 are going to go out tomorrow, and that's going to be the last of it. And I will be back later today with the last group in the swap, which is, there's only 2 ladies. So, but that's group 5, and I will be back with that, you guys. I want to thank you so much for watching. I want to thank you, Miss Vicky, for the dies that you gifted me. They're beautiful. I absolutely love them. And I want to thank the ladies, you know, who sent me an embellishment box, and I was able to add their bits and pieces to my projects. So thank you very much, ladies. Thanks for watching, you guys. Everyone have a great day, and God bless. Bye.